All right. Hi, my name's Eden. If for those of you that do not know, I am all things photography, videography, and content creation. So I just wanted to bring you through a little tutorial of basically editing and all that jazz with video. So we're just going to go through an app called CapCut. It's a very beginner friendly editing space. It's available on your desktop as well as on your mobile. So when you're using it on those on either option of desktop or mobile, there is more ability to edit and to create it to be a more like finished product when you're with your content when you're using your desktop, just because of the more resources on the desktop version than there is on the mobile version. However, the mobile is great because you are able to really just do things on the fly while you're out and you're still creating good quality things to put out. Now we're just going to go over the desktop version because it is the where we want to do most of our editing. And this is what CapCut looks like. I have it open here. I'm going to go into a project that's already here. However, I wanted to show you from like start to finish. There we go. I want to show you start to finish of how this is going to kind of look when you're uploading content. So when you have it on your desktop, you're going to see this bright button that says new project. So new project, and then you're going to be able to import all your videos, and then you just press import, and then it'll bring you into all of the to where basically you can keep all your content. If you have a drive, like I keep things on an external hard drive, and then I can load in all my videos and then press import. This case today, we are going to do just what I've worked on already because it's easier to show you about. Now, what I like to do in the start is obviously like when you're creating content and especially a video, you like to have a plan of what you're shooting, what your purpose goal or like your end goal is for this content to look like, and like just kind of shots that you want to take. Once you have all those taken during when you're taking content, you are then going to upload them in here for sure, for in your gallery, and then you're going to want to pick a song if you don't already have this already laid out, because when you're editing your videos together, you want to make sure that you don't want to edit them all, do all your cuts, do all your like effects and stuff, and then the music just not match at all because it'll really not give that finished product feel. It'll look just kind of jumbled, put together. The music really does affect how this turns out. So, a nice fun thing that we're going to go over is YouTube. YouTube gives us everything. The light leaks is just on here already. And we'll talk about that after. But essentially, this is where I get all of my things. I get music, I get effects like light leaks, I can get other sounds. Like, and I'll show you, I have a camera click basically that I got in here. And you just search it. You just search whatever you want, and then you copy that into YouTube Converter. And you'll basically place the URL, press convert, and then download. That'll go into your download section, easy as just dragging and drop from your downloads into your CapCut, and that will give you the music. So then the music will always be underneath. You're going to have your timeline here for shots or for videos in here. And then you're going to be able to drag and drop from this is because where they're going to be imported is right here. The drag and drop goes into your timeline, and then you can adjust from there. So this little button moves it through your timeline, or that little like bar, and you can do a whole bunch of different things. There's options to delete, there's options to cut. You can shorten videos. Like if I click this video, I can shorten it by going to the end of the clip or to the beginning. I don't want to do that. Edit, undo. Or to the beginning of the clip, and you can shorten them. You can also cut the video. It's nice to kind of have that shortened, especially when you're in the beginning stages or like the entry level stages of editing, to just be able to shorten the videos instead, because then you can go back and kind of make sure that you don't want to use that for later. Now, there's a bunch of different like ways that you can edit these videos. You will have your speed, you have animations, and you have adjustments over here. You're not really going to need the adjustments because that's more lighting, and that's more of an advanced kind of stuff to get into. Lighting and stuff, you can add presets in here, which is basically filters, but that's more of an advanced kind of way of getting into your editing. You can use the animations where you can add, and you literally can just, once you have a clip, you can literally just then click it and then either drag and drop or just click it and bring it over and it'll work. Speed, you can literally increase the speed. You can also do that over here by going through the buttons and making them faster or shorter. There are all of your transitions up at the top, or sorry, your other different utilization tools up at the top. So your audio can be in here. There's stuff that it comes with, like there's music, there is sound effects and stuff. Most of the time, as like with like other apps, same with other apps, right? Like your base level, what you don't pay for isn't the greatest, so it's not going to probably be super useful, but you might find something I just find it super easy to go online and really just grab exactly what I want because I already have my vision and I can just go and grab it. You can add text on top, which is super great. And so basically adding like intros, like intro titles to your videos, and you can add or like words and stuff through there if you want to add descriptions, like whatever you are trying to get your end goal or end result with your video, you can put that in if you need text. There are stickers. I've never really used the stickers. I haven't really like felt the need because it doesn't really suit my editing style. There are effects, which is really cool. So it'll change the look of your whole video, kind of add a little effect to it. And so then there's transitions. Transitions go from clip to clip, and that's basically what these parts are right here. Now, you do transitions only through when you're transitioning from clip to clip, and so, or if you break it up and you cut a clip and then you want to add in a transition in there, you can as well. Now, there are filters to go over if you want to add a filter. These are not the same as editing in your lighting itself. You're just putting a filter on top. It won't adjust it maybe the way you want it to be, but it does add that element. And then there's customized adjustments. So that's something more advanced where you have to add in other applications in here. Then you have templates. Now, templates I really wouldn't recommend, but there are options to use them. When you're scrolling on like Instagram or TikTok, you can see that people like, oh, used a CapCut template. That is basically here. People use templates or like we'll make a thing and make it as a template, and then other people can go and just kind of plug and play. It's a quick thing. It's a nice to have it there, but it's honestly, there's so much work in there's so much value in the creativity aspect of creating your own item, creating your own content, that I really would recommend that you go in, play around, really get involved, and like make your own content so you're being unique and not copying. It will provide you more views. It will provide you more genuine interaction on your page, and there's just so much fun with it. So essentially, that's what that template is for. Now, if we are going through, you can see just in here that I have light leaks on here, which is basically, I got that from YouTube as well. And if you can see, I'll just play it through. Transitions, the light leaks kind of go over top, and they kind of give that like vintage kind of feel-ish. It just kind of adds an element to it. You see that I added a Sony camera click in there right when I was pressing the button. And then, yes, you have your music at the bottom. So there's a lot of different elements that you can do just to play around and really add some fun and creativity to it. It helps when you have a vision. It helps when you write things out, as I've said. That is just like a brief very brief, like I want to make it as easy to understand as possible. If there's anyone that has, or if you ever at any point have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm all things photography, videography, and content creation. So I'm always willing to hop on a call or to chat if you do need assistance with these types of items, because it's just what I love. So yeah, I hope you have fun with your editing journey.